the core, it can help people who duff and fat their chips, it can help people who slice, it can help people who are beginning the game, but what can it do for people who are good players already?
Well, there's a lot spoken about the plane of a golf swing, Rob. There's loads of contraptions out there to help you with the plane of your swing. A lot of the tour players, Tiger's always talking about having his club on plane. A lot of the other top players are working on that, trying to simplify and get more consistent. And I think, the core, if you actually look at what a plane is, in a simple way, it's, if it was to hit this grip end, we've got a flat face. As I swing this back and through, that's the plane, that's the track that this head would want to take in a natural way to hit that.
Yeah.
If you turned it and it was going to go in this direction, and we were still doing it one-handed, this is a track that just comes back and would automatically come in and hit that. The simplest track would do that. You wouldn't want to sort of loop the head around to hit this thing here.
Yeah.
Now, if you place that on the floor, and I took up a more of a conventional golfing grip and stance, and actually did the same sort of thing, there's also a slot where this goes that's appropriate to do this job down here. Now, whether it's a grip end or whether it's a golf ball, it's still the appropriate place. Now, if you tweaked it a little bit, I'd go, oh no, I don't want it in that place, it's not quite the right place. How do I know that? Well, really it all comes from the flat face. The flat face somehow, as it tracks back, connects to what I'm going to hit. So as I swing this back here, I know that that's in the ideal place to come back down and deliver itself to whatever I'm hitting down there. Now, if I change grips and went to a sort of a normal interlocking golf grip, the same thing has got to happen. There's no reason for me to take the club over here, which some reasonable players do. They whip the club inside. Then they're going to have to reroute it over. What this does, because of the flat face, it takes it into a position where that's exactly where it needs to be to come back down and hit that.
So what does a good player do? Does he practice hitting balls with full swings and trying to feel where the face is? How does he go about it?
Well, I think a good player would automatically know that that's an area that he wants to improve. He's sort of maybe seen his swing on video. He knows that he maybe swings a bit inside or he swings it outside the ideal place. So what I would probably do is simply he could put a club on the floor, he could have the core, he could start making swings one-handed maybe to start off with. Where would he want to swing this club to just deliver that flat face down that line? Then he might do it with two hands, and he might find that there is a different feel. He slots the club into a different place. Now, he might then go on to moving that club out of the way, putting a ball on the floor and hitting some shots where, again, at a sort of reasonable speed, he lets the club slot in its natural place to drive the ball forward. Then, obviously, that's the big job, isn't it? He's got to move that onto maybe a 7 or an 8 iron and see if he can get the same sense, the same relationship between that club face as he hits the ball.
So quite simply, there's something in the core for everybody?
Well, there is, absolutely.